Schools play, of course, a key role in supporting student learning as well as their emotional health, mental health, and overall well-being. At the beginning of the school year, families across Alberta made the choice that was best for their kids and their family situation as to whether or not to have their children attend in-person class this year. While about 20% of families and students chose to learn at home, the majority of parents chose in-school learning. For younger children, learning at home can be often challenging from an academic, social, and emotional perspective, especially for parents who didn't make that choice. And it also often puts at disadvantage, in particular, kids from families living with perhaps lower incomes who don't have the easiest access to technology to keep their kids learning online. And we also know how important a classroom environment is where children can interact with teachers and with their peers. A long break from that environment can have serious impact on the mental and emotional health as well as the well-being of young people. For those families that chose in-class instruction, I want to thank all of you, as well as, of course, the teachers and supportive staff, the principals and others who adapted to this challenging situation and got through the week of at-home learning this week. I want to say a special thank you as well to our students and teachers in grades 7 to 12 who have been learning at home since November 30th and have done a great job despite the challenges. I know that some of you might feel anxious about putting your backpacks on and going back to class on Monday, but it's important to note that between September and the winter break, only 0.4% of students, that's 0.4%, less than 0.5% of students and school staff tested positive for COVID-19. Now, even though the vast majority of students and staff did not get the virus, many nonetheless face challenges and disruptions as a result. And I know some still have serious concerns about the coronavirus, and understandably so. But we have a practical plan that will always put the safety of students and school staff first. We'll make changes as necessary to ensure there is a safe learning environment during the pandemic. Dr. Hinshaw will speak to the safety of returning to in-person class shortly. And let me just say that to all of our teachers, principals, and other school staff, I thank you for all that you're doing to help get our students through this pandemic.